Good evening everyone and welcome to night number 2 of SWE's Warzone. We are back tonight with a big Women's Tag Team Championship match to kick off tonight's show, as well as another couple of very interesting ones, including Mr. Brodie Lee. And here is the opening match of the evening. The Glamazons will defend their Women's Tag Team Championships against the Queen Kongs, Awesome and Asia Kong, who got this opportunity last night by defeating the team of Nia Jax and Tamina. Can they use that momentum to push on and become SWE Women's Tag Team Champions? At the moment, they're looking pretty good, starting the match off very strong. Awesome Kong now dropping her body weight across the back of the neck of Beth Phoenix. Big boot into the chest as well. And all of a sudden now the Glamazons do turn things around, and tomorrow Beth Phoenix will have another opportunity back at the Women's Championship. Now, this is because Beth is still top of the rankings. She's still top of the female rankings even after losing her championship a few months back to Charlotte. Was it Charlotte she lost it to? I think it was. And she's got another opportunity to win it back tomorrow night. And of course, she could be double champion should she be able to retain the championships here. The interesting one would be as well, though, if one of these ladies was to get the pin over Beth Phoenix, would they be in a position to demand addition to that match tomorrow? I mean, if Asia Kong was to pin, for example, Beth Phoenix, would then Asia Kong be put in that triple threat? We'll have to have a look at it. We'll have to see how it works. Big slam there by Awesome Kong on Beth Phoenix. Asia Kong trying for the strike on Natalya, who ducks underneath. So lots of points up for grabs again tonight. We do have Mr. Brodie Lee going up against Tito, Santana. Both guys sort of in the upper mid-level of our rankings at the moment. And in the main event, we've got a few people that are quite high up. We've got the Undertaker, DDP, we've got Sabu, and we have got... Who else have we got? I'm sure there was somebody else there. Sabu, DDP. I don't know, we'll figure it out at the end. I honestly cannot remember. I mean, I literally made the card and I cannot remember who's in it. Let's have a look. DDP, Stevie Ray. I keep forgetting about Stevie Ray. Yeah, the Undertaker, Sabu, DDP, and Stevie Ray. Might sound a bit random, but all those guys are pretty similar levels in the rankings, so it would make sense to sort of give them a chance to step ahead of the others, step ahead of the crowd, and get themselves a bit higher in the rankings, and maybe towards a championship picture. Nice slam there by Awesome Kong, who's now stalking Beth Phoenix. Natalya and Asia Kong fighting on the outside. Big close on there by Beth, though, taking down Awesome Kong. Awesome reverses. Now drops into the pin. 1, 2. Only a 2 count. Awesome Kong with a big strike in the face of Natalya, but Asia Kong now stalking the ground of Beth Phoenix, and there's that spinning back fist. Will that be enough to crown the Queen Kongs as the new SWE Women's Tag Team Champions? Is the 1, the 2. It's only a 2 count. But now Awesome Kong with Natalya up on the shoulders. Will Natalya tap? Natalya tapped. Natalya tapped, and we've got brand new SWE Women's Tag Team Champions in the Queen Kongs. Their first championship reign. There we go. Let's also sort them out tag team ranking wise. They get themselves another victory. The Glamazons get their first loss as a tag team, which does still keep them joint top alongside the Queen Kongs and the former Women's Tag Team Champions, the Killer Death Machines. But it's also been pretty damn good for the likes of Asia Kong and Awesome Kong in the singles division as well. There we go, get those 2 points in. And it is a loss for Beth Phoenix and a loss for Natalya. Both drop a couple of points. Well, both drop a point. Beth still sits 5 points ahead of Charlotte, though, and has a chance to win her Women's Championship back tomorrow. But, yeah, the momentum is definitely against them after that loss tonight. So there we go. Brand new Women's Tag Team Champions crowned. Let's move on to the next match. And here we go, then our second match of the evening. Mr. Brodie had such a strong start to the Universe mode and has really dropped off since. He's dropped down quite a few points. I'm actually have to find exactly where he is, but he goes up against Tito Santana, who currently sits on 4 points. Mr. Brodie sits only on 1 now, down in 105th position, so definitely needs to really pick things back up again, and this will be a huge victory if he can against the former Intercontinental Champion, Tito Santana. Tito Santana. Who currently sits... Where is Tito? There he is. Sits in 27th on +4. What happened? I've been looking at the ranking system and all the time around and Tito's already grounded. But he does get back up and Russian leg sweeps Mr. Brodie. Big boot across the chest as well. Tito bringing Brodie back up to a standing base and Brodie fighting back with a stiff right hand. Another huge clothesline. Taking him down. Mr. Brodie now. Lovely suplex. Tito Santana. Ducking and diving over the top. And a big takedown once again by Mr. Brodie. Ooh. Stiff right hand by Brodie, taking Tito to the outside. Like I said, it's all about Brodie trying to get this momentum back. Like I said, he had such a strong start. He had some incredible victories early on. And he's really dropped off since then. We did give him some very difficult matches. And this, again, is a very difficult match. I mean, Tito Santana is nothing to be ignored. Like I said, our first ever Intercontinental Champion in this Universe mode when he won the King of the Ring tournament. Tito now rolling Brodie over and wrenching away at the knee and pinging it back into the face of Mr. Brodie as well. Tito with the boot into the spine. Don't forget we still have the fatal 4-way elimination main event to come tonight. Brodie taking down Tito Santana. Big boot in the face by Tito as well and clotheslines Brodie to the outside. Tito did incredibly well here as well. Tito now sending Brodie into the corner. Whoa! Mental cat. She just flew. Nice wrench away at the knee. Oh, I'm pinging it again. And Tito Santana has definitely been very, very smart with working on the legs of Mr. Brodie, trying to ground him. As I've said many times in the past, the best way to chop down a massive redwood is to take out the base, take out that trunk, and that's exactly what Tito is trying to do here. Now Tito's going after the arm as well. Tito's been very, very smart tonight. Very smart. Big elbow into the chest. Tito now wrenching away at the neck. And there's the pin. I'm going to be quite... I mean... Again, I sort of leave the game to it. The game does whatever the game wants to do. But I think I would be disappointed if Mr. Brodie was to lose here. But it's starting to look that way, because every time Brodie starts to get anything going, Tito just seems to be a step ahead. And there is Santana cutting him down. Big knee right in the spine there by Tito on Mr. Brodie Lee. Brodie's really struggling here. Really, really struggling. Come on, Brodie. Turn it around. Only a 1 count. It's just still... It seems so odd for me how one-sided this match has become. Tito now dragging Mr. Brodie away from the corner. And now looking to lock in the figure 4 leg lock, middle-ish of the ring. Can Brodie roll it? I mean, Tito has been working on the legs for quite a considerable amount of time. Mr. Brodie will be in a lot of pain here, and eventually it is broken up. Oh, and a big lariat by Mr. Brodie Lee out of nowhere. And he gets a 2 count out of it. Brodie now, big boot in the gut and a clubbing blow to the back of Tito Santana. Let's have a look at this ranking as well, because now we put in the total amount of matches wrestled as well. It shows there's quite a few people that haven't wrestled that much who are quite high in the rankings. 2 that jump out straight away is Alexander Hammerstone and Jushin Thunder Liger, both only with 2 matches to their name, but both on +4 because of eliminations they've obviously had in those matches. Haystacks Calhoun and Pedro Morales as well, also both on +3. I think I just missed Brodie hitting something big there, didn't I? Not enough though. Yeah, Haystacks Calhoun and Pedro Morales both on +3, both with only 1 match their name as well. Shad Gaspard and Elias both on +2 with only 1 match their name. So yeah, there is a lot of stuff we still need to do, I think. Cat's going mental at the moment. I don't know what she's up to. Brodie looking for that big boot, avoided by Tito Santana. But Brodie, big lariat right to the back of the head. Come on, Brodie, turn this on. Come on. +1 is not good enough for you, Brodie. You need to be higher up the rankings. I need you to be in a good, strong championship position. We need to do a Dark Order versus the Ministry feud. We need to do a Survivor Series or something. We need something better than this. And oh, that could be it. The big discus lariat there by Mr. Brodie Lee. There's the pin for the 1, the 2, and the 3. And there we go, Mr. Brodie Lee with the victory. Finally. He now then moves up a point. Puts him up to +2. I mean, doesn't move him up a huge amount, to be honest. Tito Santana with his 3rd loss now drops down from +4 to +3. So he drops away a little bit. But that was a good match. And of course, there's one more big one coming up for you right now. The Undertaker, Sabu, Diamond Dallas Page, and Stevie Ray. I think the lowest ranked person in this match is the Undertaker at 39th. Sabu's in 13th, Stevie Ray in 18th, and Diamond Dallas Page is in 21st. So let's move forward into that match. And here is that match then. Undertaker, Sabu, Stevie Ray, Diamond Dallas Page, elimination. So a point for each elimination. Minus a point for being eliminated, of course, and an extra point for winning. So 4 points up for grabs here today. I mean, Stevie Ray is quite high up, but I feel like this is Stevie Ray's first ever singles match. So far he has Yeah, he's won 5 tag team matches. So I think he was also part of a tag team. It was a singles Royal Rumble, but it was based from the tag team division. So that's why he's so high up at the moment for those eliminations as well. So yeah, it would make sense if he was to drop down a little bit. Although if he does do well, it's out of our control, isn't it? That's the way the cookie crumbles. Walter's had 11 matches so far as well. We haven't seen Walter in a while, have we? Undertaker and Sabu inside the ring. Taker now sending Sabu into the corner. Looking for that running clothesline to the back, but Sabu fighting back. Taker with the big, strong right hand. That's the one thing you don't want to do, is get in a striking battle with the Undertaker, isn't it, really? And now Undertaker and Diamond Dallas Page working together with a double backbreaker on Sabu. And DDP looking for a powerbomb, and I think Sabu saved the Undertaker there a little bit. Oh, and Taker comes running straight for him, flattens DDP. Now sends Sabu to the outside as well. And now again, somebody trying the ill-advised job of getting in a striking battle with the Undertaker. Oh, by the way, tomorrow night on our final night of the Warzone pay-per-view, we will see Matt Hardy cashing in his Double or Nothing chip. So Matt Hardy will be facing Jeff Cobb for the SWE World Heavyweight Championship. Seth Rollins, of course, still holds the gift of the gods, so he will have an opportunity when he desires as well. But, of course, they're not essentially Money in the Bank. The Money in the Bank is... you can have your opportunity whenever you want. However, with a chip and with the Gift of the Gods, you have to pre-agree a date for your championship match. So Matt Hardy has put his request in, and he'll be getting that opportunity tomorrow against Mr. Jeff Cobb. Also tomorrow we will have a Battle Royale. And also in tomorrow's card we have got, obviously, the Women's Championship match as well. Charlotte defending against Beth Phoenix. We've got an 8-man Battle Royal involving just some randomers, to be honest. I literally just scanned through the rankings and took the names of some people that were roughly there. So, yeah, we'll pick those. They are Braun Strowman, Tucker, Kurt Angle, Daivari, Primo, Epico, Andrade, and Chris Benoit. So again, a good opportunity for some people to get some points. DDP now taking Sabu up into a powerbomb position. Sabu managing to break free and then gets big booted by the Undertaker. Then flattens Diamond Dallas Page with the clothesline as well. Taker now dropping a boot into the face of DDP. So if we look at the men's singles rankings at the moment, the Undertaker is currently sat on +3. Oh, I've just completely broke the rankings. There we go. We have got DDP on +5, Sabu on +5, and we have got Stevie Ray also on +5. Wow. So Taker effectively the underdog because... yeah, he's not very highly rated compared to the rest. Taking our Sabu up in the tombstone position. Drops him. Hooks the arms. And there is the pin for one. No, only a one. I mean, we know Sabu is resilient, but only a 1 count. That's mad. I'll feed you in a minute. You ate like an hour ago, you're not hungry. God, these cats, I tell you. Literally, they eat more than me. And I'm a fully grown man. Well, man's a bit of a strong word, isn't it? But... Sabu getting DDP's body weight dropped across the spine. Sabu now with DDP up into that spinning neck breaker. And there's that Houston hangover there by Sabu on Diamond Dallas Page. There's the pin. 1, 2, and oh no, DDP kicks out. Stevie Ray stalking the Undertaker. Come on, Taker, fight back. Come on, Taker. I want you to win this one, Taker. I want you to get these points and build up. We want, like I said earlier on, Dark Order versus Ministry. Taker now wrenching the head of Stevie Ray. Taker now stalking Stevie Ray up into a tombstone position. Boom, drops him on his head. Will that be enough for the elimination for the 1? Too close to the ropes. Taker's finish is annoying. It really is annoying. Big tombstone power driver again by Undertaker. Okay, that's too fucking... Oh my god. I'm sure I've got automatic rope breaks switched off. I'm sure I have. I always do. This is 3 people Taker should have eliminated now. 3 people. DDP now dropping over the top of Stevie Ray. Great maneuver. Attempted elbow drop by DDP. Missed. Stevie Ray, big knee in the spine. Sabu dropping Stevie Ray face first. If Taker goes for another tombstone, I'm going to get pissed off now. Maybe that's why he's struggling. I mean, he should have already won this and had all 3 eliminations. He's tombstoned all 3 of his opponents, but too close to the ropes. He should have eliminated the whole lot. There's the pin now on Sabu after the old school. Again, only a 2. Taker has Sabu in a much better position this time and drops him in the tombstone. Surely this one's got to be enough. There we go. 1, 2, and 3. And Taker does get an elimination on Sabu. So Sabu loses a point. Undertaker gains an elimination point. Stevie Ray, only a 2 count on DDP. Undertaker with the big strikes on Stevie Ray, who catches him with a big boot. Who saw that one coming? And there's the diamond cutter by DDP on Stevie Ray. Drags him away from the ropes. There's the pin for the 1, 2, and the 3. And DDP eliminating Stevie Ray. We're down to the final 2. I did take the point off Sabu, didn't I? Bloody hell, Sabu was on +6. He was on +6 before losing that point. He's down to +5 now. Whereas Stevie Ray drops down to +4. And DDP moves up to +6. There's a 2-pointer, that one. DDP sending Undertaker back into the ring. Which one of these 2 guys will get the win? Of course, the winner will get an extra 2 points in the rankings. 1 for the elimination and 1 for the win. DDP looking for the diamond cutter, but Taker catches him with that jumping lariat. There's the pin. I don't think it's quite going to be enough, is it? Nope. Taker now stalking Diamond Dallas Page. Up he goes into a tombstone position and drops him. That could be enough for the 1, the 2, but not the 3. DDP fighting back with the uppercut. Now sending Taker into the corner. Big running clothesline to the spine. There's the pin for the 1, the 2, and again, only a 2. Taker, strong right hand, and again a big clothesline, taking down DDP, dropping the elbow into the heart. Taking a wrench in that arm, and it looks like he's thinking about going for some old school. Boom, dropping it right into the spine. Will that be enough? No, he's not even going to go for the pin yet. He's going to go for another tombstone, is he? He is going to go for another tombstone. Surely this will be enough. Boom. There is the pin. Surely there's no way DDP's kicking out from a second. Or a third tombstone, really, isn't it? There it is. There we go. Right, so DDP drops a point. The Undertaker gains a win. And another extra point. So Taker goes from +3 to +6 in this match. He's going to go from 39th in the rankings up to... That's the wrong way around. Up to 13th. There we go. Big maneuvers there for The Undertaker. Moves it to 13th in the rankings alongside Walter and Chris Jericho, the leaders of Imperium and the Inner Circle. Sounds like an interesting triple threat, doesn't it? Chris Jericho, Walter, and The Undertaker. Ricochet and Okada are the only 2 people on 7 ranking points. There's 4 people on 9 as well. Bret Hart, Triple H, Finn Balor, Lance Archer. Okay. Well, there we go. We'll leave it there for tonight. I hope you've enjoyed. Of course, if you have, hit the like, subscribe, the other good stuff. We'll be back tomorrow for our next shows. We will have, of course, Charlotte versus Beth Phoenix for the SW Women's Championship. We will have an 8-man over-the-top rope battle royale. And Jeff Cobb versus Matt Hardy for the SWE Championship. Good night. God bless. Alvida saying all the other good stuff. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.